Are you ready, Tulsa? You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, Tulsa? Huh? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready? If you're not, you better hurry up and get ready. All the bread, all the water, it's going to be gone soon. They're buying it because there's a storm coming. It has a name now. The storm I was talking about in yesterday's video, which hadn't really come to much yet, besides a rainmaker, has a name now. Francine. Yeah, you're right. It's a tropical storm. Might become a hurricane, but it's moving really fast. It looks like it might land west of us tomorrow. Yeah, this formed out in the Gulf, right off the coast of Texas, and it's kind of coming north towards us. Might hit Homa. Might be a hurricane, category 1. Might stay a tropical storm. We might see here where I'm at power outages. Might have problems with other things like water, limbs down, that sort of thing. Hopefully it's not as bad as some people are alluding to, because they're definitely freaking out. They're definitely buying all the water, buying all the bread, but I'm one step ahead of them. I've already got plenty of bread in the freezer and water stored. Just need to go out and catch fish. What we got going right now is what I call teasing. It's teasing rain out there. I think we can get away with doing some fishing. Let's see. Very likely that this is not the only spot I will visit, weather permitting. I will go to other ones. We'll start here. Had to go to the post office. This is probably not as dirty as the other bits of water I'm going to visit because they're connected. This is like how you would say higher up on the system. It's dirty, but I guarantee down the line it's dirtier. Absolutely same thing as yesterday. Finesse worm on a shaky head. Damn it. Got you this time. Oh my goodness, look at this fish. I know you can't see it quite yet. Hopefully we can endure this ordeal because we got to come down here. It took 3 tries. We lost them the first time. And we got them the second time. Look at that. Look at that fish out of a ditch. My goodness. Almost a 3-pound fish. 2.82. Bit of a better view before I let him go. Pretty nice. Nice. So I think there's multiple bass coming in and out of this culvert right now. I think, right? So on that theory, dropping that back down in there, that may have been the fish that I lost initially. That may have been another fish. The first fish I lost was around that size because I saw it briefly. Through that, you can get pretty far back in that culvert, but there have been times where I'm catching something like this that just won't fit through these. When I do a drop shot with a red worm or some other kind of little tiny bait on it, I'll bring up something that can fit. But I've brought up bass that just like, oh man, it was just like let's see, oh, we just lost. Okay, against my better judgment, I'm just gonna keep at it for just a short period of time. I'm sure whatever's down there, they're gonna get tired of seeing this bait. It's gonna go cold. I'm all wrapped around my tip. Days are not without trouble, right? Even the best ones. Here we go. Okay, we're all fixed up. What's going on with this session? What keeps repeating itself is I'm not feeling the bite. They're picking up the bait and moving with it, kind of like when you're fishing a Cinco. You see the line move first before you feel anything, and this is kind of blind right here. Yeah, not too blind. What do we got this time? Is he gonna fit through? See, this is just Russian roulette. Am I gonna get something that is too fat to come through here? It's been living off the American diet. Damn it, this is dumb. Let's stop doing that. All right, so let's see. We're looking for what I just lost. Yeah, here we go. So we got a bunch of these. This is a ultra head shaky type by owner. It's the shaky type. Yeah, you're right. 1/16 ounce screw lock right there. You see that? I like these. There's some other ones that I like, but lately I've just been using this brand. It was a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader that broke right there. Probably came up against something sharp on the metal when the fish was shaking. Hopefully the fish is all right. He's got a shaky head, looking all punk rock. That might come out. We might end up getting him again. Fixed up, ready to get back at it. Totally thought that I would be on the bebop by now. Beginning to wonder when that, or if that's going to ever happen. Fish right up in here seem to be on fire, so might be the case down the way too. Oh, might not. Then again, seeing some feeding out in the open, and then I start fishing this bait out in the open and there's no joy. I think what's feeding out in the open might not actually be bass. I think the bass are feeding in places where they're hidden. I think they're in these ambush points, like in here. There we go, like right there. Ambush predators, that's what they're doing today. You are looking kind of interesting. Just shy, just a little smaller than the one we first caught. Just around the same size, maybe 2 pounds, somewhere in that 2-pound range. I don't feel like going up the hill, put the scale on them. But yeah, these guys are not the ones making the disturbances out in the open. I don't believe so. I think these guys are operating undercover. There you go. I said it too. All right, so I'm aware that somebody is like, you don't know the term of structure. You don't know what structure is. That's cover. No, you see that right there? That's cover. You could call it structure, but cover, like on top, like the lid, like when you're cold and you put something over your legs, cover. And then the fish are under the cover. Or it's structure in
All kinds of things can be called structure. There could be structure to cover. Structure could be used as cover. They kind of are interchangeable. But structure is never just cover, and cover is never just structure. It's all good. Yeah, you're right. Because they're all words, but some people get upset. Like, somebody wanted to, like, really get down my throat on my case when I was saying goggle eye, and they were telling me I didn't know anything. That's not a goggle, that's a warmouth. The same thing, right? Goggle eye, warmouth. But it's not a rock bass. That's different. All right. So right here, we have a drop off, and there's a bit of a ledge where we picked up that last fish. Was right around that drop off, where the culvert, where the corrugated metal of the culvert ends. We got him right here, out of there. We caught our first fish right in there too, kind of. Well, we brought the bait through there. That's initially where the bait landed, from up there. So these fish are really using this particular vegetation, and they're going in there too. It's darker in there. This is like 3 something in the afternoon, right? This is not prime time, but they're treating it like prime time because of the prolonged low light, overcast. Overcast days can be good. Maybe this is just like going to be a decent day until it's not, right? Until the sky falls out, if it ever does. I tried to get some other people to come fishing with me today, but they were acting like it was raining buckets already. They were like, I don't want to deal with the rain. And I was like, it's not raining, it's just teasing. I don't want to deal with the rain. Hotspot for sure. That's a smaller one. Maybe coming in just around a pound or so. Trying to get the best look. There we go, that's decent. I'm gonna slip you in over here. There's tons and tons of bait right here. It's mostly mollies. There we go. Let's see if we can still get a fish. We've kind of messed up the spot a bit. Gotcha. That hit pretty good. Is that the same one I just kicked back out? About the same size. Hard to say. Maybe a little smaller than that one, but here you go. And yeah, you're right. Not sure what's gonna come of the day. But yeah, I was gonna go to some other spots because I didn't expect this to be as good as it was, and I could probably stay here and still get good things done. However, things are changing. There is weather here and coming, so we're gonna get along, maybe try to get another video done, because like I said yesterday, it feels like the monsoon season is here. So I want to get as much video done as I can before I get too tired, because I might not be able to get much video done with this rain, that's what was like going on last week. I was just going crazy in the house, wanting to get out and shoot something. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being a member of the channel, and I will see you next time.